Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Xenosaga Episode 1 on PlayStation 2. Well, my technical PlayStation 3. Since I'm playing on a software backwards compatible PlayStation 3. Assuming my controller's going to work. Come on, work. There we go. Oh, I got an email from Miyuki. I wonder what it is. Shion, how are you doing? Thank you for the MWS, the weapon you used in your left hand during battle. Data from the test we ran alongside Cosmos in the Encephalon. We moved one step forward with my magnificent plans thanks to you. Now, the only thing I need is a real test. So I have sent you a real MWS. It should reach you soon. If the Gnosis attack now, they're so dead. Doing these tests provides a bit of aerobic exercise, and may even have some weight loss effects. So in a way, it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. Please make sure you pick it up when it arrives. Yuki. P.S. Less 3 kilograms. You see, it's just like I said. The apple diet really works. A magnificent plan? What in the world is that girl planning? I just happened to coincide with the crane's malfunction. Real sorry about that. No, can't go that way. Okay, fine. Super Dress 18. On the battlefield, you must always be calm. We soldiers are trained so that we can stay cool at all times. I mean, mostly. That's the switch? Yes.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors.
You rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg. But the integration is not going very smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see.
Let's see. I just need to check the realians lying on the maintenance beds, right? Yes, thank you for your help. How's that? It's just a temporary fix, though. Yes, I cannot express it appropriately, but I feel like some weight has been lifted. Everything feels a bit brighter. Thank you very much. That should do it. Well, do you have any dizziness or anything? No, I am fine. We are combat metals, so even our training causes heavy wear and tear. Regular tune-ups like this are very much appreciated. No. I didn't really do much. Nothing seems particularly unusual. Are you not feeling well? I have been studying fables and proverbs, but I am unable to see them properly, and I am always being laughed at. But your linguistic center doesn't seem to have any abnormalities. We had a full-time counselor do the servicing before we left port. Fortunately, it's a long tour. And we only have maintenance beds. Problems always crop up. Long missions are stressful for us too. Besides, these guys were just born, so it's not surprising. I wonder what's wrong. Your brainwaves seem to be chaotic. Ever since I was assigned to the Wonglind, I haven't been the same. I've slowly lost mental composure, and my body has begun to manifest minute spasms. The shape of these waves. Could it be fear of battle? Lately, I find functional impediments occurring when communicating with a certain person. My pulse becomes rapid, perspiration increases, and I become unable to articulate well. That's odd. I wonder if it's an OS bug. I'm sure at Vector you must have a much larger, more sophisticated tuning department. In the Army, the Realians are becoming a more vital part of the force, but we are still way behind when it comes to maintenance and tuning. Pet the cat. Okay, your values are stable. I don't see any particular problems. Understood. Then I will turn to my duties. Wait a minute. I think you could express a bit more joy. Maybe your emotional expression isn't working right. With some light counseling, they seem to have no problems at first glance, but errors show up when we try to install new software. That's because their compensator program makes it seem like you are getting through to them, but if you examine more closely, errors start showing up in their subconscious. In other words, the stress eventually gets to them. Basically, they're the same as infants.
Well, I've made some adjustments, but please contact 3rd Division once we return. I recommend they receive more intensive counseling soon.
I'll be sure to do so. You know, I'm really impressed. Providing Realian psych support on top of developing Cosmos? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time...
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad I could be of help. Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's first R&D division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the 1st Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right. Besides, I want to learn so much more about them.
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
their stench.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What are you...
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander, didn't you? One of the goals of this operation is to enhance combat support between the eggs and the new model Realians. And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people? You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
What a load of crap. Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
Then why do you categorize them as weapons-grade Realians? How much more evidence do you need than that? Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly. However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not forced upon me. It is of my own free will.
Free will, huh? Well, good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can. The time will come soon enough when you'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Virgil.
Is he a DME addict?
My apologies, Ms. Uzuki. He wasn't always like that. But then, something happened.
Is he an old acquaintance?
We were classmates at the military academy, and I've been stuck with him since then. It was Miltia.
I see. So... that's why.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Miltia.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore. My family moved to 2nd Miltia when they transferred the capital after the war. And my brother still lives there alone.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back painful memories.
Oh, it's all right. After all, it's something we must never forget about. For our sake and theirs as well. Oh no! I forgot I had to report to the bridge. Sorry, I'll come back to check on them later. Bye!
email from Xion. Hey Suzuki, thank you for your recent subscription for Omega Byte Store database services. This is to inform you that we have successfully secured a database domain for you to use. This service utilizes the inspector function on your portable connection gear to acquire specific information only and stores it regularly to our central server. Your specified Gnosis and keyword as categories for your save data. You will need to save the database plugin attached to this email in order to use the service. Plugins are devices that may be attached to the connection gear to add new functions for it. Our Quest database plugin will automatically be saved when this email is sent. Lastly, the database plugin will save data in the database based on need. See Gnosis data via the following menu. The fact that you received email from the Omega Byte store must mean you'll be able to use the UMN database in the near future. Very perceptive. By the way, why did you select keyword and Gnosis as your databases? You have a reason, don't you? Of course. The reason why I thought of using keyword is because I can file all the keywords that come up in conversation in a database. That way I can always go back and check the detailed descriptions later. I'm pretty familiar with most technical terms, but sometimes keywords that I don't know the definitions for appear. Oh, I see. I selected Gnosis just in case. There's a possibility that I'll have to fight them in the future, right? I agree with you. You probably won't be able to get by evading battles with Gnosis. On top of that, you may be placed in the situation where you have to fight the same type of Gnosis more than once. Right, that's why I thought the best thing to do was to gather data with them. Wongland is a truly wonderful ship, but I am unable to express in words how wonderful I think the ship really is. Please go have a walk around the ship and enjoy the greatness of this craft for yourself. What is it? Do you want something from me? Who can imagine a woman as beautiful as you would appear in such a messy room? You're truly a trash in a dunghill. Oh, are you saying I'm trash? That's right, trash. Are you sure you don't mean to say jewel? Oh, well, you could say that too. Well, even Homer sometimes bobs. Everyone slips up. Even Homer sometimes nods? Wait, is that how it goes? Even Homer sometimes bobs. Yes, I would imagine occasionally he would bob on a ship. Hey, those are my quarters. Don't be snooping around. Oh, sorry. Well, it's not like you can get in without the key anyway. Hey, you're a Vector personnel, right? Is it true that the ship has the ultimate anti-Gnosis weapon aboard? Yes, that's true. Since it's called the ultimate weapon, it must be really amazing. I bet it's massive and capable of zapping entire hordes of Gnosis, right? Oh no, it's not that large. And about the zapping part. I'm embarrassed to say I messed up during training. When I found out that the hostage was a kid, my emotions took over. Man, I'm getting sick of this. Investigating planetary disappearances and recovering flotsam. There's nothing for us Marines to do. Oh, that'll change in just a minute. For the worse. Hey, Shia. Over here, right here. It's Sergeant Swain. Hello, Sergeant Swain. Is there something the matter? I've got something for you. I'm going to present you with the results of my research. Research? You mean your hobby of investigating all the doors on the ship? Yep, that's it. But I'm not investigating the doors. Well, want to know what I'm researching? You know how the nanomachine core is still a black box, just like when it was first developed? It's a secret, but I hear it has a bug. If used for building and construction, it has a tendency to create useless corridors with locks. This poses no real harm, so it's been kept under wraps. I just had to find the secret documents describing this bug, and this is a collection of all the hidden passages from all over the world based on that document. This is the secret to my personal hidden warehouse. There are still 17 or 18 that I haven't opened yet. I search for them every time we disembark, but it's tough. Well, doesn't it seem fun? Almost like a treasure hunt, right? Oh, the ones on the ship are mine, so don't open them. Thank you very much. Obtain segment file. Signature 7. Man, how long is she going to make me wait? She said to wait in front of the information board, but she hasn't bothered to show up at all. Damn it, my break's almost over. She ain't never showing up, buddy. If a woman wants something, she will always be on time. This central elevator goes directly to the bridge. You're Chief Uzuki of Vector, right? The captain is expecting you. Please hurry. Go to the bridge? Yes. If you're not that important, then she'll show up whenever she wants, or never. I know you're thinking, oh, audap, that's not true. I was like, oh yeah. I've seen many cases where a person who is habitually late, not very well organized. As soon as somebody of their interests becomes, as soon as that becomes a mutual relationship, the person all of a sudden shows up and can't do anything else. You're 10 minutes late. It's no wonder that your research is behind schedule. I'm sorry. Instead of taking more time with your apologies, you should hurry up and present your report to the captain. Please excuse me for being late. Don't worry about it. Now that you're here, can you please show us Cosmos' data? Yes, sir, right away.
I see. I understand the basic specs. So, where's the actual field data?
Well, it's not quite ready. All I can provide today is up to A7.
So you don't have it?
Well, we'll begin testing with a mock-up unit very soon. But the system is still a little unstable and...
Aren't you just making excuses? Listen, Chief Uzuki. Why do you think you're on this ship? Think about that for a moment. This fleet may be newly outfitted, but it was assembled under major time constraints. And we have eggs units, but the 100 series observational units that go with them aren't available until later. What would happen if by some chance we were attacked by those things? I don't think I need to describe the outcome to you. The purpose of Cosmos deployment was to address this issue. Or am I mistaken?
No, sir.
Listen, you're not in a laboratory anymore. You're on a warship. This is a battlefield. Cosmos was supposed to be our frontline defense here, and now you're telling us it hasn't even woken up yet. There's no point in having a weapon that can't even get out of bed. That thing's only meaningful to us when it's fully operational. Why can't you—
Let it go, Commander. These people are working under serious time constraints. Just like our own squadron. Besides, they're only one step away from actual field testing. In the end, we all want to see this operation completed without having to resort to that thing. Don't we?
Of course, Captain. But I believe we— who's calling me?
Is there a problem?
No. Something urgent's come up. If you'll excuse me.
I wonder what's wrong.
I don't know.
Well, never mind. That's enough for today, Chief Uzuki. Let me know if any new developments arise.
I'm sorry we failed to meet your expectations.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. What's important to us is how reliable the system is once we start using it. Rushing the project won't get us anywhere. So just calm down and take as much time as you need. The government's funding it all anyway, right? You must be tired. Take the rest of the day off.
Low level? Yes, please. If you have business on the bridge, please use the central elevator. Chief Uzuki of Vector 1st R&D Division. You have a package from Vector HQ. Please claim your package at the Og's hangar as soon as possible. Hey, enough's enough already. Don't blame them for everything. Shut up. I've had enough of your equal rights for Realians, and it goes against humanity crap. Realians on the ship aren't like the old models that were assigned to Miltia. An incident like that will never happen again. How can you be so sure? After all, they're nothing but combat weapons. Whenever I look at the switch, I hear a voice. Press me. Hurry up and press me. I dare you to press me. Can't you hear it too? I can't believe how laid back they are. We don't know when we'll be under attack, but those guys are totally oblivious. I've never fought Gnosis before, but I think I have a good grasp of how terrifying they are. Not even this state-of-the-art ship will stand a chance against them. Repeating the same footage over and over, but if you try to change it, that Marine over there goes into a rage. You can tell they don't. You can tell they don't let him out often. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm working, of course. Came from, right? Since we're investigating the disappearance of a planet, I thought we'd be out here for at least half a year. But now we've picked up one little piece of flotsam, and that's it? What a letdown. I never lose. Yo, Miss Vector. Come join us for a friendly game. Huh? Well, okay. Ah, no need to worry, the rules are simple. We're just gonna play tag. We're gonna try to catch you, alright? All you gotta do is get that item behind us without getting caught, and you win. Don't try to charge straight through us either. You need to watch your opponent's moves and use the features of the corridor to your advantage. You ready? Here we go. Oh. That was disappointing. At this rate, you won't be able to outrun the Gnosis if they attack. Say, did you hear? There's a rumor about Sergeant Swain and how he's got a fetish about doors. Oh yeah, I know about that weirdo. Recovering from a mysterious object, top secret investigations unit, and the sudden disappearance of workers. It all stinks of a conspiracy. Really? Do I smell? Oh yeah, it reeks. Someone must be pulling some strings behind the scenes. What? I smell that badly? Pulling the strings? No one's been pulling my finger or anything. That's right, it definitely stinks. This incident must have something to do with the Gnosis. I will get to the bottom of this conspiracy. What? The smell of Gnosis? It must be really smelly. How embarrassing. I think I've been cooped up in the lab for too long. I better take a shower later. That's right, Xion is super clueless. What the hell's the hangar? I have no idea, there's no map. Just wander around till you find it. Hi, Xion. You're looking as cute as usual. Oh, hello, Mr. Holgar. Hey, now quit with the formalities. Call me Mr. Driller. Driller, did you say? I'm really skilled at using the drill crane. So much I wish the drill council would acknowledge it. Of course, Susumu Hori and I are equals when it comes to drilling. Don't ever confuse me for a run-of-the-mill drill worker. Mr. Holgar? Mr. Driller? What is it, Xion? I have to get going. That doesn't matter at all right now. The clumsy worker caused the accident and they can't work because the wreckage is in the way. That's where my drill crane comes in. But even an awesome driller like me, this is one heck of a tough job for just one guy. It's tough. Real tough for just one guy. That's where you come in, my cute little Xion. Come into the picture. You've answered my drill call. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? You'll do it, won't you? You'll help my noble cause, won't you? Mr. Driller, I'll give it a try, but maybe not be able to fully appreciate drilling like you do. Yeah, you'll take over my drill then? Okay, first I'll teach you how to operate the drill crane. Listen closely. Operating a drill is not about reflexes or clever technique. It's about heart and the soul within. Passion for your drill will allow you to operate the drill as you wish. Wow, he's really gone off the deep end. Now I'll show you how to operate the drill. Listen carefully and get this all down, okay? First, I'll explain vertical movement. If you press square button, the drill will start moving vertically. If you let go, the drill will stop right at that spot. Even if you keep pressing the button, it will stop once it's reached the end of the trail, or the rail. Before moving the drill, you can move the camera freely using the left analog stick. You can also switch between cameras by using the R2 button. You'll need to switch cameras to determine the drill's precise location, so be sure to make good use of it. Moving the drill is a one-shot deal. Operate the buttons carefully. When you're done moving vertically, you'll then move the crane horizontally. Switch cameras using R2 and use the square button to move the drill, just like you did when moving the crane vertically. Of course, this is also a one-shot deal, so you can't do it over. When you're done moving vertically and horizontally, the drill will do the work on its own. The drill will come down and destroy anything under it. Obviously, nothing will happen if there's nothing there. If you miss, you can always do it over again. And if you want to quit, the crane will stop if you press the X button. That's everything you need to know about the drill. Well, what do you think? Simple, right? I think I get it. Sort of. Looks like I finally got it done. Not too shabby. I knew you had a passion for drilling, Shion. Never giving up, even when you miss. That's the most important quality in a driller. Well, thanks. Thanks to you, everything is nice and tidy again. Here, as a look at my thanks. It's a drill passport. Drill passport obtained. Here's a little something extra. Go ahead, it's yours. Obtained a medkit. Yes, Mr. Driller. Another Namco property. Current coordinates 3. nerve. Those strangers took over the hangar and filled it with their stuff, so there's no room for our equipment. Oh, this? It's an AUX capsule. You can carry an AUX inside and deploy it as necessary. It uses the same space compression technology used in transportation to create a totally self-contained portable AUX hangar. You're from Vector, right? There's a package for you. It's addressed to Miss Uzuki. It looks dangerous, so be careful when handling it. An MWS. So this is what Miyuki's email is about. I guess she still intends to use me as her guinea pig. Contained MWS. You have no idea just how terrifying they really are. Only after fighting them will you realize just how futile it is. Oh, Chief Uzuki. Here to use the AUG simulator? Please feel free to contact me should there be anything I can help you with. This is my first tour and I got assigned an AUGS already. I'm the first in my class to get assigned. I'm so proud. Well, if it isn't the Vector Chief, what can I help you with today? I'll sell you whatever you need, real cheap. Thank you for your business. I almost forgot. I have some interesting information. You know that vaporizer plugin being used experimentally in the simulator? Yes, my company developed it. Yes, that's the one. It destroys obstacles via connection gear. They're announcing a working model soon, so Vector is sending us prototypes. If you're interested, come back later. This really ticks me off. We have to escort an investigation we know nothing about and take on enemies that we know even less about. But when things really hit the fan, we're the ones who have to bear the full brunt of it. We should just leave it to the Realians to get their asses kicked by those ghosts. I'm getting a little tired. I think I should go rest in my room for a while. Who are you? State your name and rank. Oh, you're Vector personnel. You see, this is an emergency hatch, so there's no airlock. Everything will get sucked out if you open this space, so please, stay away from it. Just be safe. Let's see, where's my room?
was a grave mistake, Cherenkov. I believe I already warned you about the dangers of the Zohar. You should have been more careful while retrieving it.
Yes, sir. I'm afraid there's no excuse for the fatalities that occurred during the recovery. However, we can...
That's a trivial matter. Forget it. The problem is that those people touched the Zohar and then vanished. And, in addition to that, you're still transporting it while exposed to normal space. Because of that, we've had to move the plan up 2 phases. We can't have the Zohar falling into the government's hands.
2 phases? But why are you...
We picked up local UMN activity on our EPR radar. The fleet is column jumping towards the position of your convoy. They'll cross your vector in 5 hours, 22 minutes.
No, it can't be. Them?
I told you, you've made a grave mistake. We dispatched reinforcements an hour ago. So keep it safe at all costs until they arrive.
Will they make it in time?
Just keep it safe until they arrive. I don't care if you have to send it into hyperspace by itself. Fortunately for you, your ship is carrying that weapon. I don't know what Vector's up to, but take advantage of the situation if you can.
Excuse me, sir, but they haven't even started field testing it yet. It's too risky.
You, of all people, should be cognizant of its power. I don't care if it's unstable. Make them hurry.
But sir...
That is all.
Commander, wait! Commander Margulis!
Like I told you before, I can't go anywhere until my project stabilizes. Don't you remember?
You know how long you've been saying that? I haven't seen you for 2 years now. You could at least come home for our parents' memorial. Where's your sense of filial duty?
Memorial? Oh, come on. Why are you trying to resurrect obscure ancient rituals? Wait a minute. You've been reading those weird old books again, haven't you? I swear you're so obsessed with those precious books of yours.
That is none of your business, thank you very much. How many times must I tell you not to quibble about my way of life?
What do you mean, way of life? All that stuff's just a stupid old hobby for you. Just remember, don't expect me to take you in when you're old, senile, and all alone.
That's terribly rude of you, Shion. Don't worry about me. Just promise me you'll come home this year, okay? If you don't...
All right, when I get some time off. Look, gotta run. See ya.
Hey, wait! I'm not going to let you dodge the question again. Hello? Hello?
Honestly, I wish he'd consider my feelings for a change.
I'm a little tired. I feel bad about doing this, but I think I'll rest a bit.
Good night.
What the? You're all still here?
Hey, how's it going? We're trying to pinpoint today's problem, among other things. What about you?
No, Commander Cherenkov gave me a piece of his mind earlier.
Ouch. Glad to see you survived. That guy's relentless.
You act like a bunch of college kids, and what, is Vector run by a Girl Scout?
He just went on and on.
Man, that's just not right.
Seriously. But it isn't right to have the Chief taking all the heat. Still, I wonder why he seemed so nervous.
Ooh.
Now exiting the asteroid field.
That's excellent. Prepare to gate jump.
Aye, aye, Captain. All ships entering approach. 19 minutes, 30 seconds to column area. UMN, pulse received.
Current coordinates locked. Transfer vector correction to 103. Target, Athens column. Captain, a warning signal.
It can't be. Is it them?
No, sir. The detection system is silent. How's it look on your side?
Nothing over here either. Are you sure it's not an error?
No, it's not. What is this?
What's going on?
Sir, I don't think an external source is causing this warning signal.
Then what's causing it?
I'll run a search. I've pinpointed the anomaly. It's inside the ship, Sector 3. It's Cosmos!
That's impossible! Hey! What the hell's going on?
I don't know! It all happened so quickly! We're checking it out right now!
Cosmos warning status, level 1. The bindings are off. Damn it! It's booting up on its own.
The countdown has started as well!
What the hell? Why all of a sudden?
Countdown? How can that be?
Currently, we are at emergency level 3. This circuit is reserved for Class A and B users only. Class C users, please try your call again later. Once again, currently we are at emergency level 3.
Come on!
This circuit
Why
is
now of
reserved
all
for
times?
Class A and B users
Someone
only.
activate
Class C
Cosmos?
users, please try your call again later. Once again,
Wait, that's impossible. Cosmos isn't supposed to wake up unless I enter the activation code from this terminal. That's the failsafe we integrated. This can't be happening. Not again. It's really happening. It's exactly the same as the last time.
Wow, so exciting.
Oh no, what is it now?
Now the plot starts accelerating. That's what's happening.
What is it now?
Detecting a large-scale spatial distortion ahead of us. An enormous mass is gating out.
Impossible. We're still outside the column area. That's...
The UMN geodesic structure is being breached.
The target! It appears to be interacting with the UMN somehow!
It's being hacked! That's possible?
Massive gravity fluctuations! Surface anomalies forming in space-time!
Impossible! That defies all laws of physics!
Shooting mass. The numbers are completely inconsistent. I can't get a clear reading. Whatever it is, it's huge!
The amplitude! The hell? It's like a tidal wave!
The readings are increasing! It's entering normal space!
Captain! Straight ahead! There it is!
Gnosis!
Oh, so cool. God, I really miss this game.
Going into battle without an eggs unit. What brave little soldiers they are. Brings tears to my eyes. Well, let's see how they do as shields.
So good. What's going on? That's the saving, that's what's going on. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Xenosaga Episode 1 on PlayStation 2. And we're playing on the PlayStation 3 that's backwards compatible. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.